Hello, my lovely Scorpios, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your tarot reading for the week of January 28th through February 3rd, 2019. Alrighty, guys, so we're going to use the Aquarian Tarot here to check out our general energy as well as what is coming in this week for you guys. So let's check it out here. See what's coming in for my lovely Scorpios this week. Be sure to check out your 2019 to 2020 yearly tarot readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's a lot of really important messages there that will help you throughout the year and will really highlight the shifts and the changes that we will be going through this year, okay, guys? Also, check out your weeklies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's a lot of repeating cards, like a ton of them. And really big energies knocking about, especially because of that Leo full moon and total lunar eclipse. And again, check out my video on that. That energy is going to be huge for the next 6 months and is really transforming us in a massive way, especially for us fixed signs, okay? So you guys are definitely going to be feeling it. I can already feel it in the cards here. This reading is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see what's coming in for you guys. It won't resonate with all of you. And that's why it's important to check out our readings for our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because we are not just our sun sign. Alright, Scorpios, what is our general energy this week? Oh my god. This flung itself out, and it is your card. This is your energy, guys. It does feel like this week we are really embracing that Phoenix Scorpio energy. This is your card. I love this. I can't even believe this came out for your general energy for this week. How crazy. This is all about releasing what no longer serves us, letting something die so that we can begin again and begin as something, you know, that has grown more. Somebody that is stronger, that has more determination, that knows where we're going here. We're allowing our old self to die so that we can begin anew. Again, it's almost like there's a great shift in your life here. There's rebirth, like especially in the area of your consciousness when the death card shows up here. You know, this is really huge energy. It's a clearing away of any sort of negativity, any sort of negative problems, conditions, in order to make way for more positive. It really ends a huge cycle within our life here. We're clearing our path, accepting the inevitable. We're used to thinking in life in terms of good or bad here, but it is a dualistic nature that shows up in the death card. We can explore this here through this energy that is happening here. You know, you guys are masters of that. You're all about life and death, you know, killing one part of yourself so that we can allow another part to thrive, to grow, because that part is no longer serving you. When something is taken away, we have to realize that something of equal value will always come in to replace it, and we have to adjust our thinking to account for this aspect here, okay, guys? So really big energy. So let's check out what's coming in this week for you in terms of just in general, what's coming in this week. It's coming in for my Scorpios this week. Whoa. The Hangman. The Hangman is coming out this week. What else is coming up this week for my Scorpios? What will be important, prevalent, what will be coming up throughout the week for them in their general lives. We get, ooh, the Ten of Cups. Love it. Okay. What's coming up for you guys? Seems like some really big endings. Tens are always indicative of endings, of culminations. Especially Ten of Cups, huge breakthroughs. Whoa! Sorry, not Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Thought it was a 10 for a second. What else is coming out here this week for you guys? I'm going to move these over a little. And we get, oh my gosh, okay. King of Swords. I like that yours are popping out this week. Again, it's the intense energy that's knocking about. It's really hitting us fixed signs like crazy here. All right, anything else that needs to come out here? Whoa. We get the Chariot, as well as half the deck. But, okay, let's pull some clarifiers after I set these guys up. This is some big energy here. I really love the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords is right here, smack dab in the middle of your reading, where it belongs. All right, so let's pull some clarifiers here. Clarify the energy under the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman energy for my Scorpios this week. Whoa, okay. Ooh, okay. Not Ace of Swords. Why did I say that? Three of Swords. I guess I can't read today. Ten of Cups, clarify the Ten of Cups for my Scorpios. Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Let's bring up the Ten of Cups into the Ace of Pentacles energy there. And we're getting, what are we getting here? Ooh, the Emperor. Love it. Alright, what else is coming in this week for you guys? Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords. Bring up that energy. Let's bring up the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords energy. What is that King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles energy there? You get Judgment. Wow. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Alright. King of Swords and the Chariot. Clarify this. One more clarifier. I feel like there's one more here. Clarify that energy. And we're getting... Whoa, Eight of Swords. Okay. This is really true to your Death card. This is definitely true to your Death card type of reading here. Put these down. But the Hangman here. The Hangman and Three of Swords is telling us here in the beginning of the week that there's something here that we didn't look at, something that we haven't dealt with, especially if it has to do with heartbreak or any sort of pain that we've experienced in the past. If we've been, you know, turned out, especially if this has to do with career, work, or we have gone through times where it's been very difficult, we haven't believed in ourselves, or, you know, we've just had a general amount of suffering or, you know, backstabbing, people taking advantage of us. I'm really getting that kind of energy this week here, where the world here is asking us to surrender. The cosmos are grabbing us by our ankles, stringing us up and saying, take a good look at this feeling. Take a good look at it because you can't hold on to this anymore. You know, feel this for one last time, deal with it, but it's time to bring this in. It's time to bring in this energy, heal from it, and take your power back here, Scorpio. Stop hanging out in this energy. We're hanging out in this lack energy, and we need to take ourselves out of this self-sacrifice energy, this self-sacrifice position, and take on this Ten of Cups, take on this Emperor energy here. Really come to terms, because it feels like, again, this message keeps coming up because, again, of that eclipse. Of the eclipse, this full moon in Leo, that was 0 degrees in Leo, full moon, and the 0 degree Aquarius sun with that eclipse, that brought up a huge amount of energy. Huge, huge shifts, especially because it was 0 degrees in both of the fixed signs. We're feeling it. We're feeling it hard, guys. All of us fixed signs are going to feel it. You guys are no exception. There's power in this, though. It's like this death, that Death card, you know, your energy of the Phoenix here is allowing you to release this and move into this energy. We're seeing this for what it is. We're like, all right, time to call it out. Time to call out the dead. Time to bring out our dead. That Death card is doing that, and it's burning it. And you know what it's facing here? We're taking control over this Eight of Swords feeling. This has a lot to do with this energy. This is that feeling of lack, that feeling of woe is me. I can't move forward. I can't see a path forward. We're stuck here. You know, I'm stuck and I can't see. We're unable to really extricate ourselves from a difficult situation or a conflict here, especially internally, and it's because of how we view it, how we see the situation. We're now seeing it for what it is, clear-minded thinking, because we have an opportunity coming in here. We have, again, when I see the Ace of Pentacles, I love it because it is my favorite. It is my favorite ace because it holds something real and solid. The other aces are, you know, fire, wind, air, you know, whatever, fire, wind, water, air, but I feel like I said air twice, but I said air a bunch of times, whatever, not important. What's important here is that Ace of Pentacles has something real to offer. The Ace of Pentacles is complete contentment and ecstasy, bliss, gold, wealth, money, coming in big sums here. Huge gifts of abundance here. Could even just be that you're getting a huge payment for something. But it feels like we're stepping into a new arena in terms of our career, and we have to believe in ourselves, and we have to allow this change to happen so that we can accept this. So that we can accept that long-term stability, money, contentment, happiness, really this amazing gift of wealth here and abundance that the universe wants to give us. You know, new doorways are opening for you guys professionally here is really what I'm getting. Our efforts are going to be rewarded with prosperity. This is a big yes energy here with that Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and clearly with that King of Swords. He's very clear. He says what he's got to say, and he doesn't like mess around about it. He knows what he needs to communicate here. He's very clear about it. It's that Aquarius energy as well coming in. That fiery Leo energy, that Aquarius energy where we're like, this is who I am, this is where I stand, this is what I'm worth. We're reevaluating our self-worth in a huge way, and we're taking the reins here and charging forward and leaving all this negative shit in the past, all this negative garbage that we've held on to in our heart, past pains, any sort of thing where we're like, why does this always happen to me? Oh, woe is me, I'm always stuck in this. No, we're cutting ourselves down from that, and we're putting on the Emperor's robes and saying, this is who I am now, this is my power, I'm putting it out there. I'm going to take control. I'm going to create, I'm going to, put out my authority and say, this is what I want to happen, and I'm going to make it happen here. We're not, messing around with anything anymore. This is taking on leadership, taking control of a situation. We need to take control of the situation. We need to go by, step by step here and create this life for ourselves. Create this, embody this energy. We need to stand strong in this energy and know that we can bring this in. That 10 of Cups, which is just so much love, so much beautiful energy. I mean, it's, perfection of our human love and friendship, absolute attainment of our heart's desires here. In Judgment here, and saying this is our growing awareness, our shift in our personal consciousness towards, a union with the universal, a union with what our truth is, and what is your truth. That's going to be very important at this time, to really come to terms with that as well. But Judgment here, I love that. I really love that Judgment is here too, because especially right in the center. This is such a beautiful centerfold that we're reading here of a transformation and stepping into our power and calling out what is no longer serving us. Judgment is taking a really good look at that, understanding it from a different perspective here. It's major transformations, major liberations from this. We're liberating ourselves. We're cutting ourselves down. We're entering this new phase of life, and now it's saying that we can drop our old values. And our old values were, oh no, I'm always going to be stuck in this heartbreak, sad energy where I'm never going to get where I want to. I'm always going to be in lack. No, Scorpio. Direct that energy in a new in a new way here. Cut yourself out of this. Call this energy out for what it is, which is bullshit. There's really no point in worrying and assigning any blame at this point or hashing up old things and saying this person did this person did that. Because at this point, there's no going back. This situation is having a profound effect on you. It's suddenly like we're profoundly changing here. Again, we're having that death moment. We're experiencing that scorpionic death of this is who I was and this is who I am now and this is who I'm going to be and this is what I'm going to get. This is what I'm going to get here, okay, guys? So you're going to get it this week, okay? We're going to get some information about how to get there. So I throw everything off of my desk here. All right, let's see what's coming in for love and relationships for you guys. Love and relationships for my Scorpios for January 28th through February 3rd, 2019. Love and relationships for my Scorpios. What will be going on in their love lives? In their love lives this week. Love and relationship for my Scorpios. What's coming in their love lives? Singles, couples. We're getting the moon. Interesting. Love and relationships in the lives of my Scorpios for January 28th through February 3rd here. Getting Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Coins. What says this here? Love and relationship for my Scorpios. It's coming into their love lives. We're getting the High Priestess. Oh my god, come on. These cards are like not shuffling really well today. This is my Hobbit deck, by the way. Love and relationship for my Scorpios. January 28th through February 3rd. 8 of Coins. And why does this one want to come out here? That's what's come out here. 7 of Coins. God, that card has been showing up literally in every reading, so I'm not surprised. Again, go check out our readings for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's so many repeating cards, especially the 7 of Coins, 8 of Coins. They've been knocking around. The moon's been knocking around because of all that amazing astrological energy that got kicked up and that is still being kicked up here. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify the moon and the Queen of Coins. Clarify the moon for love and relationship for my Scorpios. What is bringing up the energy of the moon and their love lives and my Scorpios' love lives this week? Let's bring up the moon for my Scorpios' love lives this week. It's coming up here. Six of Cups. Queen of Coins and the High Priestess. Clarify the Six of Cups has been coming up a lot as well. We're thinking about the past. Queen of Coins, the High Priestess. Clarify the messages here for my Scorpios and their love lives. Two of Swords. The High Priestess and the Eight of Coins. Clarify the messages for their love lives. Loves and relationships. Knight of Swords. Eight of Coins. Whoa, okay. Seven of Coins. Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. I'm going to pull one more because that's interesting. Seven of Swords reversed is like, what is being revealed here? That Seven of Coins. There's two sevens. Seven of Coins and the Seven of Swords reversed. What is going on here for their love lives? What does this have to do with their love lives? What is this leading to for my Scorpio's love lives here? Oh my god, I thought I almost had the hiccups there for a second. Thank God. Okay. Eight of Wands. Alright, so the moon here talks a lot about, you know, our fantasy world. And in our fantasy world here, we're probably really stuck in the fantasy energy. Again, go check out my Leo full moon video. We talk a lot about this energy that is going to be picked up, especially by you water signs, because it's very Pisces, Venusian energy. And I explain a lot. I explain more about it and why it comes up and what it's doing in that video, so go check that out. But the moon and the Six of Cups here is that energy. It's the energy of thinking about the past and reminiscing about it and missing this and wishing for that. Or again, we might be feeling really anxious or feeling really sad about wanting to get back together with somebody. Might want to rehash or, come back into a relationship, have a reconciliation with somebody from our past here, or feelings from our past. The Queen of Coins, it could be an earth sign because she is the only court card other than the Knight of Swords here that really shows up. But, could have something to do with that. Could also have something to do with the Pisces. We want to reconcile with the Pisces and, take things to the next level, because the Queen of Coins and the High Priestess are very nurturing also. And, the High Priestess is very much about that all-knowing energy. Our higher self is coming in here. There's knowledge that wants to be divine to us. We're being guided by our intuition and our feelings. And, this could also be that we have to make a decision here about some type of feelings that we're keeping hidden. If we're having a desire to come back to this type of energy, or, take this relationship to the next level, it does feel like, there's a lot of mirroring or double energy here. So there's a choice to be made. I think it has a lot to do about communicating how we really feel about a situation. Letting our intuition really come in and say, hey, maybe it's time to reveal this. The Eight of Coins and the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Coins here, very interesting energy. We want to move forward. We might want to build upon something or get to a new point with our partner, or, bridge a gap here and get to where we want to get to. But to do that, we're going to need to reveal some type of information. We're going to have some, we also might have information come in here, or, a reveal that allows us to really move forward with this Eight of Wands. Allows us to maybe bring passion back in, maybe because we're talking about it and we're revealing our feelings and revealing what we want, what we desire, and what we need right now, whether we're in a relationship or not. It does seem like there's a reveal that allows us to move forward. Or again, could be an internal reveal to ourselves about, how we're feeling and where we see this going. That Eight of Coins could be that, we want to take this to the next level. We're trying to figure out, how to get back to work in a relationship, Maybe nonchalance has crept in and now it's time to really refocus this energy. It's talking about perseverance here, especially with the Seven of Coins, the Eight of Coins, Seven of Coins, Eight of Wands. It's putting that energy towards making things happen. But we have to be open and reveal what's going on here. We have to, reveal what's been underneath. Or, some of us here might be realizing that that's how we feel about a relationship, and we might be working to improve it, working to bring that passion back in, working to bring the energy and take it to where we want it to go to. So, putting in that effort, putting in that work this week. So again, we might be realizing that relationships really do take hard work here. Whether we're in a relationship or not. Again, we could also be wondering, if we're single, this is what I want, and this is, maybe we want to get to that, oh my God. Maybe we want to get back together with the next. Maybe we want to come into a real long-term relationship, and we really want that this week, but we have to make a decision here about how, and we have to determine how we really feel internally. What is coming out about, what kind of relationship we need, what effort do we need to put in, what kind of, relationship or person do we want in our life here, and we want to let that get in that same type of person, that same type of energy, that same type of cycle, or do we want something new? And I think that a lot of us here are understanding something about ourselves here and about, the efforts and work that we put into a relationship and how it comes back. So I think a lot of us here are like, especially if we've been in relationships and things have been complacent, we've been really busy, it does feel like we're having some type of push internally here to work on it. Or, we're going to understand something. We're going to see something here. The Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords reversed to me indicates that there's a reveal. Something comes out. Something is revealed, or, knowledge comes to you and you finally understand something for what it is. Or we understand a certain feeling and we're going to know how to work on it from here so that we can get to moving forward with the Eight of Wands, which is great energy. Alrighty, Scorpios. Nice love reading for you guys. Alright, let's get a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle for some advice for you guys for the week. Advice for my Scorpios for January 28th through February 3rd, 2019. Advice for my Scorpios for this week here. What will help them this week? We get, scrying, intuition. Again, rely on your intuition this week. Your intuition has a lot of important things that are coming, a lot of important messages to give you. Your higher self is trying to communicate with you at this time. So be open, whether you like the messages or not. The intuition is trying to show you something so that you may become your best self and move on towards a better future, okay? Should you pull the scrying card, I suggest you try it for starters. It also indicates that you may wish to develop your intuition further and not rely solely on the logical part of your mind for all the answers. True wisdom takes a balance of logic and imagination and intuition for true wisdom. So again, logic, imagination, intuition, and we can gain that true wisdom. So please put in that effort this week. Listen to yourself. And, be logical about what's coming in. Be logical about the feelings that are coming in. Analyze them. Don't push them away. Don't push them down. Don't ignore them. Transform through them, okay? Transform through the pain, transform through what is coming in. Be that death card. Be yourself to this week here, Scorpio, okay? Check out your readings for this week for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. A lot of repeating cards like I've been saying. And if you guys want a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Please do check out your 2019 yearly readings as well as your February 2019 monthly tarot readings. Okay, guys? Thank you so much and have a wonderful week, Scorpios. Please make sure to subscribe and share. It helps the channel. When we get to 10,000, we're going to do a big giveaway. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much.